Hello, thank you for clicking that link and joining me again today. I am so glad you did. My name is Dee. I am Fat Chick in a Barn, and today we're going to talk about 1,000 Pound Best Friends Season 2, Episode 5, A Simple Twist of Weight. I see what you did there, TLC. I see you. The show opens up with Meghan, Vanessa, and Tina going to the bridal shop, and Tina gets in a little zinger because Meghan's like, oh, this is the one, and Meghan's like, yeah, how can you tell? Is it because there's a bride on the door? So Tina's been getting these little one-liners in, so pretty funny. Just a note, I think that Vanessa's outfit is super cute, and I remember when I went to try on wedding dresses, and all of the dresses were like thousands of dollars. They were way too expensive for me. And I also didn't like any of the wedding dresses. And my poor husband, he was a trooper. He went with me to all these different stores for me to try on different outfits and different dresses. And I finally settled on this sort of Asian neckline sleeveless outfit. It wasn't a dress. It had pants. And if I can find a picture of it, I'll insert it, but my life is in storage, so I may not be able to find a picture of it. But that was my outfit. I still have it to this day. I mean, I could probably go out and get it and put it on more than find a find a picture of me wearing it. The lady at the store asks Meghan what kind of dress she sees herself in, and Vanessa jumps right in and is like, it needs to be backless and, you know, look like this. And Meghan jumps right back in and says, I don't want back boobs. We're not going to put my back on display. And folks, the struggle is real. I remember lacing a friend of mine into a corset, and she was a thin woman. She wasn't obese or anything like that, but if you lace it too tight, you get back boobs. The lady pulled out a bunch of veils for the girls to try on. And then a handsome young lad came over and brought them mimosas. And that's different from when I tried on dresses because I didn't get any of that. The lady helping Meghan had some like industrial strength clips to like clip her into these dresses, which I thought was funny. And holy crapola, this lady has these beautiful stiletto nails and she's buttoning Meghan into this dress, and like the sureness and, you know, practiced movements that this woman did was freaking amazing and mesmerizing. The third dress Meghan tried on was the charm. All the ladies loved it.
You look amazing. Can I touch you?
What the hell just happened? I don't know.
And personally, I hate to say it, but I think all the dresses looked the same. Like, I mean, I'm sure if they were black, I might be able to tell the differences, but they just looked the same to me. I hate to say it. Tina laments how she never got to wear a dress like the ones Vanessa's trying on because her wedding was really small in a small town, and she talks about how she hopes that her and Johnny can get back together and kind of reconnect. Suddenly, out of nowhere, Meghan isn't feeling any of these dresses, and I just don't feel like she's going to find what she's looking for, but she does have what I call a non-scale victory because she was able to fit into these wedding dresses without having to like go to a special store or having to go online. So score for her. That's really cool. And I bet that was an awesome feeling for her. I hope she uses this as fuel to lose even more weight. Vanessa says that she is a little surprised that Meghan isn't as excited as she would think she would be. And she thinks it's because Meghan doesn't really want to marry John because she's kind of got to mother him and kind of got to boss him around and stuff like that. Ashley arrived late, and the girls ask her about her Dr. Proctor visit, and she tells them that he gave her a month to lose 14 pounds or no weight loss surgery. And he suggested that all of the girls go on a wellness retreat. Again, 14 pounds for her is not a lot in a month. She would only have to do like maybe a moderate calorie deficit and the weight would come flying off. It's not as difficult as they're making it out to be. Like for somebody like me who doesn't have that much weight to lose, yeah, it'd be a little more difficult for me to lose 14 pounds in a month. Part of me wants to try that, but then part of me is like, no, I don't want to do that. Cut to Vanessa's house, and Vanessa and Ashley are speculating if they will find a man at this retreat, and they're waiting on Meghan and Tina to show up. When Tina comes on screen, she has a super cute plaid dress on, hence the reason I am plaided up today in honor of Tina's outfit. It's very cute. And as they're going up the steps, Meghan makes the first zombie reference in season 2. Or at least the first one I've heard. So Tina brought over a bunch of cameras for Vanessa to set up so she can spy on Jacob while they're gone to make sure that he is eating what he's supposed to be eating. I don't like this. I really don't like this. I don't think it's right to surveil your son. You know, and I don't know if TLC, you know, like set this up so, you know, to create drama later in the show or something, but I just do not like this. I feel very uncomfortable with this. I mean, yes, she's his mom, but also I feel like there should be some kind of trust there. So I feel like once he figures it out, that he's going to feel pretty betrayed. I think he's 18-ish. So if I found out my mom had put up cameras around the house when I was 18, I would be like, deuces, we're out, I'm moving. And then Vanessa mentions, oh, well, I can see if he's getting in the ice cream. Bitch, there better not be any ice cream in your house. You should not have ice cream in your house. You just had weight loss surgery. You've lost like 150 pounds or whatever. There's no ice cream in your house. So where would he be getting it? Come on. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Meghan gets all technical and is like, you know, we should totally hide the camera in a plant. Like, does she work for the CIA? Like, do you have previous experience with spying on people there, Meghan? Do you? None of the girls object to the hiding of the cameras. They all seem to think it's a good idea. And like, I don't know. I don't think it's a good idea. And of course, I don't know how well the cameras are hidden. They kind of, you know, pan the, you know, TLC's cameras around. And I'm like, these cameras are not hidden very well. But at the same time, like maybe if he's, you know, he's not going to notice them because he's an 18-year-old boy and he doesn't care. And he's just coming into the kitchen to grab some food and go to his room or go to the living room and watch TV. I don't know. Maybe he won't notice. But I still kind of think maybe they're not hidden as well as they could be. I don't know. So they have Ashley test out the cameras, and then Vanessa makes a comment. Look at Ashley holding nuts. What does Ashley know about holding these nuts? Cut to them on the road, driving to the wellness retreat. And they're all thinking it's going to be massages and facials, which I've seen the previews. I know it's not. Tina asks Vanessa what she sees for herself post the second surgery. Ashley elaborates that when she had the first surgery, she was 29 and it was purely for selfish aesthetic reasons. She wanted to be a size 0, and now she confesses it's for health reasons and because she wants to have a baby. The next scene is them pulling down this long drive, and as a desert rat, it looks like heaven. It is beautiful. It is green. There's a lake. I would love to be there. I would love to walk around. I would love to ride my horse, watch horses grazing. Oh, it just looks heavenly. But then they see a sign on a tree that says, Fit Farm. And then they get a little unsettled because they think in their mind they replace the I with an A and put Fat Farm. So they're a little upset, unsettled. It would be great if they pulled up and it went all Texas Chainsaw Massacre and someone comes running out of the house with a chainsaw and chases them around. But I'm pretty sure you can't do business that way. They pull up and there's no one there, but there's just a sign on the door that says, "Do not open, dead inside." Oh, that would be cool too. But I don't think you can run a, fit fat farm that way, but it would be cool. I'm sure there were people that would want to go and be chased around by zombies and stuff. I know there's apps you can get for your phone that is you being chased by zombies. I'm gonna have to look for that. I haven't tried to find that, but yeah, I've heard of it. There's a lady standing there in a tank top and leggings and tennis shoes with a clipboard, and they're all suddenly realizing this is not fun and games. This is no joke. And the lady tells them that they're going to do an assessment. They're going to take a walk. And all of the girls are like, today? And she's like, yes, right now. Go change your clothes and be back here in 15. So they all grab their luggage out of the van. And Meghan brought this big suitcase. Well, I guess it's not the biggest suitcase ever, but it's a big suitcase with rollers on it. And so TLC spends an inordinate amount of time filming her dragging this suitcase through a gravel pathway. Meanwhile, on all the sides, there's grass. And I'm like, I would have at least tried the grass to see if it was easier. But she drags the suitcase all the way to their cabin. And then she gets there and she's like, I'm beat. I don't want to do anything else. And then they all change. And slowly, very zombie-like, walk back to the trainer. And she's like, come on, chop, chop, let's go. She's doing the kind of bitchy HR lady wait, like tapping her finger, come on, let's go, that kind of thing. The first thing they do is a weigh-in. Vanessa goes first. She was 281. She is now 280. That is a pound. Pound is gold. It doesn't matter what anyone says. Pound is gold. Tina was 306 the last time she weighed in, and now she's 300, so she lost 6 pounds. Meghan was 316. She is now 312, so that's 4 pounds lost. And Ashley was 362. She's now 359 with shoes, and that's a 3-pound loss. They're all happy and excited that they've lost weight. And then the trainers come in and tell them that they have to do as many push-ups as they can do for 60 seconds. And then they're going to switch and do as many sit-ups as they can do for 60 seconds. Push-ups, I agree, sucks. I do not like push-ups. I do them, but because I don't have any way to do bench press, so I get to do push-ups. Now, the ladies are here for 3 days. They're doing this assessment of the ladies. I don't know how much progress they think they're going to see in 3 days. What I predict is a bunch of sore ladies. So I don't know. I just wonder also what the trainers learned from them doing push-ups and sit-ups. I mean, push-ups are good. I'm good with the push-ups, but the sit-ups, I'm kind of like, really? Sit-ups, really? Why aren't they doing, when the ladies work out, like, why aren't they doing the big 3, bench press, deadlifts, and squats? That would be better for them, I think. But then again, they have mobility and balance issues and stuff like that. So maybe they wouldn't be able to do the big 3. So maybe they just do the easiest ones. So push-ups and crunches. Okay, cool. They get all done with the assessment, and all of the ladies have learned that they definitely do not have any upper body strength, which is common. Women are not, blessed with a lot of upper body strength typically. So now it's time to walk a mile. It's a half a mile to these stone structures and then a half a mile back. Ashley is flagging. Tina and Meghan are doing pretty good. Vanessa's doing okay. And Ashley starts complaining that her ankles hurt and her back hurts.
Y'all ankles not hurting? My back is killing me. Are you gonna be able to do it? I don't think I'm gonna be able to finish, y'all. Y'all, I'm done.
Is she done?
I'm done. What? Y'all, I'm about to turn around.
And then things start getting heated because they're like, come on, let's go. And she's like, bitch, my back hurts. I'm not doing this. So she ends up quitting. And I wonder if maybe she sat down and just took a minute, if that would help. Because I know when I went to Vakken, sometimes when I was walking around, my back would start hurting. And if I could just sit down and rest it for a minute, that would help. But then again, I don't know if she could get up off the ground if she got down. So I don't know. But I am shocked at how out of shape the ladies are. Thus ends the show. And they showed lots of fireworks in next week's show. So if you were finding the show kind of boring and drama-free, apparently the drama comes next week. And probably because they probably work the crap out of these ladies. And when you peel away all of kind of your id, I think that's the word, your id, your personality, the front that you put on for people because you work your ass off, you're hot and you're sweaty and you're tired, and that all falls away and the real you comes out. So we're going to see perhaps the real ladies in the next episode. With that, guys, I hope you join me for the next one. Air hugs, and I am out.